The legendary Prince of Darkness and pioneer of heavy metal, Ozzy Osbourne, is being celebrated at 76. Few figures in rock history have forged a legacy as powerful as his. Ozzy wasn't only a music icon, he became a global phenomenon, admired and embraced across generations. Yet in his later years, the man behind the myth lived far more quietly than many imagined. The fame and controversy that once surrounded him no longer defined his life. Instead, his focus shifted towards something deeper, more intimate, and profoundly human. Instead, Ozzy's thoughts had turned towards something deeply personal, a final wish that only his wife, Sharon, could help fulfill. It wasn't just any request, but one so meaningful that it shaped his final days and brought him an unexpected sense of peace. If Ozzy Osbourne's legacy has ever made you smile, think, or feel inspired, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss more unforgettable stories. Drop a 1 in the comments if Ozzy's music or journey has ever touched you, or a 0 if your experience is different. Now, let's step into this emotional chapter and uncover what truly brought Ozzy comfort as he neared the end of his path. The legacy of the Prince of Darkness, born John Michael Osbourne on the 3rd of December 1948 in Aston, Birmingham, tells the story of a meteoric rise and a musical revolution. Coming from a humble, working-class background, Ozzy Osbourne overcame countless obstacles to become a global icon, a man whose voice and vision forever transformed the world of rock. His journey was about more than fame or success. It was a testament to resilience, creativity, and the enduring power of art. In 1968, alongside his bandmates in Black Sabbath, Ozzy helped pioneer an entirely new genre, heavy metal, characterized by dark, thunderous riffs and intensely emotional lyrics. What started as an experiment quickly evolved into a worldwide movement, reshaping music history and inspiring generations of artists to follow in his footsteps. Black Sabbath's debut album, released in 1970, introduced timeless classics like Paranoid, Iron Man, and War Pigs. These songs didn't just push the boundaries of rock, they redefined the sound of an entire generation. With heavy riffs, haunting melodies, and introspective lyrics, Black Sabbath captured the spirit of an era defined by turmoil, uncertainty, and rebellion. Their music became a voice for those searching for meaning in a chaotic world, cementing the band's place as pioneers of modern rock culture. Tracks like Paranoid became anthems for generations, while Ozzy Osbourne's electrifying voice and unmistakable stage presence established him as the face of a new genre and a legend whose influence would echo for decades to come. With an extraordinary solo career and unforgettable hits like Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne solidified his place as one of rock music's greatest vocalists. The song's iconic guitar riffs and Ozzy's soaring, electrifying vocals made it not only a timeless rock anthem but also a lasting testament to his resilience and boundless creativity. Yet Ozzy's influence went far beyond music. Through the groundbreaking MTV reality series The Osbournes, he connected with an entirely new audience, turning his family into cultural icons. The show revealed a side of Ozzy the world rarely saw: funny, authentic, and deeply human, while showcasing his unique bond with Sharon and their children. Together, they became a household name, forever embedding the Osbournes into global pop culture. Despite earning countless honors over the years, including induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Ozzy Osbourne will always be remembered as one of music history's greatest legends. His legacy extends far beyond his albums and performances. It lives on in the generations of artists he inspired and the millions of fans whose lives his music has touched. Every time his voice echoes through a speaker, every time a new listener discovers his sound, Ozzy's spirit endures a timeless reminder of passion, rebellion, and the power of music itself. He is, and always will be, an irreplaceable icon, the immortal Prince of Darkness, whose influence continues to shine across rock history. For this, Ozzy Osbourne turned to Sharon for support. There was only one place in the world that could give him the farewell he truly deserved: Birmingham, the city where he was born, raised, and forever shaped. Birmingham was more than just a hometown. It was the foundation of his identity and the heart of his legacy. This gritty, industrial city, long celebrated as the birthplace of heavy metal, gave rise to Black Sabbath and the sound that transformed rock music. For Ozzy, Birmingham wasn't simply where it all began. It was a part of his soul, the place where his story, his music, and his transformation first took flight and spread across the globe. In the months leading up to July 2025, the city of Birmingham transformed into a living tribute to Black Sabbath and their legendary frontman, Ozzy Osbourne. The local government announced the Summer of Sabbath, a citywide celebration honoring the band's enormous influence on music and global culture. It was more than an event. It was a heartfelt homecoming for the icons who had put Birmingham on the world's musical map. Across the city, art installations, concerts, and public dedications came to life, each echoing the sound and spirit that had shaped generations. Birmingham bestowed its highest honors upon Black Sabbath, and especially Ozzy, recognizing their unparalleled contributions while cementing their place forever in both the city's heritage and the history of world music. Among the many tributes, the four original members of Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward, were awarded the Freedom of the City of Birmingham, a profound honor from the place that had shaped their musical journey. To celebrate their extraordinary careers, the city renamed a bridge in the band's honor, a permanent monument to the legacy they created. A commemorative bench was also unveiled, and most striking of all, a massive mural of Ozzy Osbourne was painted on the side of Villa Park Stadium. It became a gathering spot not only for football fans, but for generations of heavy metal enthusiasts who came together for an unforgettable night of music and remembrance. That evening was more than a tribute. It was Birmingham's heartfelt salute to its most iconic sons, a celebration of pride, gratitude, and the lasting mark Black Sabbath had left on the world. This homecoming was far more than a concert. It was an emotional reunion that went beyond music. Fans from around the world traveled to Birmingham, turning the event into an unforgettable celebration of love, legacy, and connection. One fan from the United States shared their excitement, saying, "Meeting Ozzy in his hometown was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience." Reflections like this captured the spirit of the night, a moment where the line between artist and audience disappeared. It wasn't just about hearing the music live. It was about honoring a lifelong bond, built over decades of shared energy, emotion, and the unmistakable presence of Ozzy Osbourne. You can feel the history in the air. Those weren't just the words of a single fan, they captured the shared feeling of everyone present at this once-in-a-lifetime event. Even those who had followed Ozzy Osbourne's journey from afar could sense that something truly extraordinary was happening, an evening celebrating both the past and the future of rock. The international media quickly took notice, highlighting the unprecedented scale and emotional impact of the celebration. With a star-studded lineup featuring some of the biggest names in rock and metal, a stadium filled with over 40,000 devoted fans, and a global audience reaching into the millions, the event became more than just a concert. It was a worldwide tribute to a legend whose influence continues to shape the history of music. Even before Ozzy Osbourne's passing, tributes were already reverberating around the world, a testament not only to his monumental achievements, but also to his profound influence on rock and metal culture. Ozzy's image, both as an artist and as an enduring icon, had become a guiding light for generations of musicians following in his footsteps. When news of his passing broke, his peers, those who had shared the stage, the struggles, and the triumphs with him, expressed heartfelt sorrow and admiration. Tributes poured in from every corner of the industry, from close friends to some of the biggest names in music, all acknowledging how Ozzy's creativity, spirit, and fearless authenticity had shaped their own paths. Without a doubt, the legend of Ozzy Osbourne will live on forever, a voice, a vision, and a legacy that continues to inspire the world of music. Musicians, collaborators, and industry figures alike recognized the immense impact of Ozzy Osbourne. His career spanned decades of brilliance, evolution, and unfiltered authenticity, a legacy that reshaped the very sound of modern music. As his time on stage and in life drew to a close, a profound sense of loss rippled through the global music community. Artists and fans alike understood that the world was preparing to say goodbye to more than just a performer. Ozzy Osbourne was not only an extraordinary artist, he was a cultural force who transformed rock and metal forever, leaving behind an influence so vast it can never truly fade. Sir Elton John, one of Ozzy Osbourne's closest friends, was among the first to publicly express his emotions after the news broke. In a heartfelt tribute, Elton said, "He was a dear friend and a great pioneer who cemented his place in the pantheon of rock gods, a true legend." His words reflected not only deep admiration but also recognition of the extraordinary legacy Ozzy left in the world of music. His passing marked a profound loss not just for his family and friends, but for the entire global music community he helped shape. What are your thoughts on Ozzy Osbourne's legendary legacy and the mark he's left on rock music? Share your reflections in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay connected with more powerful stories about the icons who changed music forever. He was also one of the funniest people I've ever met. I will miss him dearly. These heartfelt words from Sir Rod Stewart captured not only the grief of a close friend, but also the deep admiration and affection shared by those who knew Ozzy Osbourne personally. To those who worked alongside him, Ozzy was more than a music legend. He was warm, approachable, and endlessly full of laughter. Rod Stewart, a longtime companion in the rock world, offered a touching farewell that resonated with millions. "Farewell, Ozzy. Sleep well, my friend. See you on the other side." His words were more than a tribute. They were the heartfelt goodbye of a friend bidding farewell to a kindred spirit, a final salute to a man whose light will never fade from the world of music. The sense of loss extended far beyond Rod Stewart. Artists across every genre came forward to honor Ozzy Osbourne's extraordinary impact on their lives and careers. Among them was Ronnie Wood of the Rolling Stones, who described Ozzy as a true legend of Birmingham, not only in music, but in shaping the city's entire cultural identity. Wood praised Ozzy's unique ability to create, inspire, and define a sound that continues to influence generations today. His words reflected a sentiment shared by countless musicians. Ozzy's legacy was measured not just by his songs, but by the culture he built and the doors he opened for those who followed. Ozzy Osbourne left an indelible mark not only on the hearts of fans, but on his peers, his friends, and the very soul of music itself.